On a dry summer night in the Rocky Mountains, MLB Network comes at you live from Coors Field in downtown Denver. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Colorado Rockies. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's Starling Marte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Pittsburgh, center fielder Starling Marte.
And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Gonzalez is there, and he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single.
Second
and that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Hey, Matt, you might be wondering, why did he take that pitch right there? Well, a lot of times as a two-hitter, you got a guy that can run on first base. You have your own signs between each other, and you're saying, basically, I'm going to give you one pitch to run on. After that, it's my at-bat.
Here it comes on 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
And that fastball, the way there, almost works like another pitch out. I think they're definitely worried about him over there.
And he'll be back in standing up. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. More trouble waiting on deck in the person of Matt Kemp. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out. Stepping in, Matt Kemp. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And a double steal try here. Pitch inside the throw. And now he'll just hang on as both runners move up without a throw. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game. Digging in, Herschel Choi. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Stepping up now, Grover Torres. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First offering on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now. Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Here it comes on 3-0. Right over the middle, knee high. Now a ball hit for right. This could be two. Played on the backhand. Gonzalez for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Merrifield ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's David Freese to stand in.
Batting seventh, third baseman, David Freese.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rockies. First baseman, Charlie Blackmon.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Second baseman, Marwin.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 0-1 delivery. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. This is flared out towards second. And he is out on the tag. On to first to complete the double play. Standing in, Whit Merrifield. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll make it into third here with a two-out triple. Stepping into the box, Salvador Perez, hoping to cash in following the two-out triple from the stretch. And that misses ball one.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
This is hit sharply to the left side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Now at the plate, Addison Russell trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hit on the ground toward the left. And he is in there. Here's Jason Hayward now.
Batting six, right fielder, Jason.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts. Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left field for a base hit. In quickly with it is Kemp, and that'll hold the runner at third base. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He's got a great opportunity here to get his club right back into the ball game with 3 men on. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You can bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Francisco Cervelli. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Francisco Cervelli.
Now here it comes. Hit down the third base line. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Now in the box, Wade LeBlanc, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Popped high in the air. Right is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance. Starling Marte. Into the windup and the pitch. Back up the middle. Russell's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Gerardo Parra. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kemp has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Rick Porcello. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are two away.
Number 19.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Charlie Blackmon will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, what a dive. It's there. He got him. Digging in to try it again. Adam Frazier. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First offering on its way. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Frazier takes the turn at third. He wants it all, and he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. So here's Matt Kemp now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
First baseman number 5.
Striding in once again, Herschel Choi. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Grover Torres. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind in the count again.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Ball 3.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Parra is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Freese. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Francisco Cervelli is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Hit in the air to right field. Hayward has a read on it. And that retires the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Freese is there. And he's set down, 1 away. Digging in, Whit Merrifield. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So striding in, Salvador Perez looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Here's the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
Kemp has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's Addison Russell. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to short. Torres gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Wade LeBlanc. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Wade LeBlanc.
Hit to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Here's Starling Marte. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. 5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Frazier. If you remember, he motored around the diamond for an inside-the-park home run last at-bat. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in once again, Matt Kemp. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Hey, this guy really needs that slider to be an effective pitcher. And a night like tonight, if he doesn't have that real good slider, it presents a lot of problems.
Here's the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. Ready for another shot now. Herschel Choi. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time. When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Grover Torres is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He got to check his eyes. He was really late.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch you definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Josh Reddick is on deck. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now. Stepping into the box, Josh Reddick comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. 1-0 count, here it is. Ball two now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
3-0 now. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Russell is there for it, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Jason Hayward. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Swing and a liner. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. At the plate, David Wright. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
David Wright.
And into left field for a 1-out hit. So striding forward now, Gerardo Parra comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bounce to first. Reined in. One there. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. Ready once again, David Freese. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate and just kept running away.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do. We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Catcher it, Francisco Cervelli.
And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. So stepping in, Wade LeBlanc. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
LeBlanc.
First delivery to him on the way. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. trying to pick things up where we left off. Starling Marte. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Lifted in the air out to right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Rick Porcello. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Rick Porcello.
Jason Kipnis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, Jason Kipnis.
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air out to left. Kemp has a read on it. 1 out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
Back up the middle. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
10,
it's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Gonzalez.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marte is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Chris Russin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Adeiny Echeverria will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Now the pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Just hung in there on that one. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. So here's Matt Kemp now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and Kemp has bounced into a double play.
First baseman number 5.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Herschel Choi. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Too low. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Outside, 3-0 now. Set to deliver on 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Ready once again, Grover Torres 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Riding in once again, Josh Reddick. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is with Merrifield. Next to hit. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Hard hit ball to second. Torres is right there, and he's retired here, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Late that time for a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Echeverria onto the grass. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Addison Russell. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. The pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. 1 run, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
Line towards center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends. Here's David Freese to stand in. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And the first pitch of the inning here is promptly laced into center field for a leadoff single. Digging in once again, Francisco Cervelli. Last time through was a base hit. Elias Diaz will come on to pinch hit.
Elias Diaz.
Joe Kelly takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Kelly.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Set to deliver on 2-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Wade LeBlanc. Fourth plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus. I think more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches. Starling Marte stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Ready now with the payoff pitch. On the ground up the middle. Russell has it, and the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Here's Echeverria now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And the runner back easily. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit well towards the hole. Oh, look at Gonzalez. The throw. Got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for...
Ready for another chance? Jason Hayward will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and Hayward is in at third base. He's got himself a triple. Digging in to try it again, David Wright. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a liner. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Ines Gerardo Parra. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. A runner at first with no outs here. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
Sent on the ground out to second. Echeverria for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Digging in now, Joe Kelly. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Rafael Unoa will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Reddick has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Tyler Anderson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike one. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2. The pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Herschel Choi.
Herschel Choi comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Hara will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Grover Torres. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. This is line to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He went down on strikes last time up.
Josh Reddick.
First pitch on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Therefore, it is Russell, and Addison makes the catch to retire the side. Striding into the box, Charlie Blackmon. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Charlie
into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
To short, hit hard. Backhanded. 1 away. So stepping in, Marwin Gonzalez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here it comes. Smoke toward the hole. Choi fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in, Whit Merrifield. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. And the pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, David Freese. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
David Freese.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hard hit at third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Striding in, Elias Diaz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Adam Duvall will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Hard on the ground toward short, and that finds its way through for a base hit, and that'll bring in Starling Marte with 2 away. Stepping up now, Starling Marte. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. First pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Merrifield sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Carson Smith, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching.
Number 39.
So striding forward now, Salvador Perez. He'll lead
the bottom of the 9th inning for the Rockies. Catcher, number 13.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. The pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Up next for Colorado.
Coming to the plate now, Addison Russell. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 0-1, here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Hechavarria has it. On to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jason Hayward. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Mike Montgomery.
Number 38, Mike Montgomery.
Roberto Perez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Pitch on the way. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Rockies find themselves down to their final strike now. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the On a dry summer night in the Rocky Mountains, MLB Network comes at you live from Coors Field in downtown Denver. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Colorado Rockies. Game 4 of the World Series comes up next. Here's Starling Marte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
That misses 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Calling for it, Merrifield. 1 out. Here's Echeverria now.
Here tonight. Shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And he lays off for ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Tyler Anderson is forced onto the mound now following the injury, and he'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. To short, hit hard. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So digging in now, Matt Kemp. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, Charlie Blackmon.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Second baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with one away. Coming to the plate now, Whit Merrifield. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that's in there for strike one.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marte on the move. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with two away. Stepping into the box, Salvador Perez, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. In now, Adam Duvall. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Adam Duvall.
Now the pitch. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. The pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Merrifield moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in, Grover Torres.
Grover Torres.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Russell ranging to his right. In time to first, and there are two away. Into the box now, Ian Happ.
Right fielder, Ian Happ.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Just missing here. 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Addison Russell. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First offering on its way. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Addison Russell is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Jason Hayward checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Right.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit hard up the middle. Echeverria to his left. He's there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Now at the plate, David Freese. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
David Freese.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting eighth.
Elias Diaz the next to hit.
Elias Diaz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air to center field. Merrifield is in pursuit, and that's the second out of the inning. Into the box now, number 46. He stands in for the first time in this one. Lays off 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And, they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. Line drive to center field. And the Pirates are in the hit column. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. It comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Merrifield on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Gerardo Parra.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
1-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. Here's a high pop-up. Freese is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Tyler Anderson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swinging a looper to left. Kemp coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
First baseman, number 19.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Smoke, and this is off the second base bag, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ready for another chance? Adeiny Echeverria. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Adeiny Echeverria.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Payoff pitch one more time. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So here's Matt Kemp now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Out in front a bit as this is sent on the ground to right at third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, number 15.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. The relay, and he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Perez waiting on the 1-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Here's Addison Russell. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swinging a soft liner. That's in there. Base hit. Merrifield is on his way home. And he is in there. So coming to the plate.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. There's that slider truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Hit on the ground to short. Echeverria's there. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground toward the left. And he'll tag the runner coming by. At least make him throw it. And the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Grover Torres comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Grover Torres.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The pitch. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a drive out to left center field. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Stepping up now, Ian Happ, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at third. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The batter.
Here's David Freese to stand in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
That's wide. 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Set and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sink.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now at the plate, Elias
Up next
Diaz.
for Pittsburgh.
1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Tyler Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Jason Kipnis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, Jason Kipnis.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. The relay, and he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Favorable call in there for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting.
There's Marwin Gonzalez now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Fouled back.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Check swing grounder to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please.
Called to the bullpen now, and the man making the appearance is the hard-throwing youngster Chris Sale. Digging in to try it again.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, pitcher, number 46.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Here's Starling Marte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. in there for strike one.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive to center field. Merrifield is right there, one down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Echeverria now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Grounded back up the middle. Russell has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Ready for another chance? Adam Duvall will try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. With Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
With Merrifield.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Echeverria has it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready once again, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things, down 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marte going back at the track. The wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Riding in once again, Addison Russell. A hit in 2 tries so far. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pops this one up. Torres is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And he lays off here as well. It's 2-0 now to the Colorado right fielder.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, if trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble. Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Kemp is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Grover Torres. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Ian Happ comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Digging in once again, David Freese. He hit a sac fly earlier.
David Freese.
Runner goes for second. Hit swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Popped into the air, back behind second. Gonzalez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Wright. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
David Wright.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
And this is taken in for out number 1. Now batting, Gerardo Parra. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pitch on the way. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
And Freese will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Chris Sale. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, number 46. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Francisco Cervelli is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Francisco Cervelli.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now another 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Center fielder number 6.
Here's Starling Marte. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 3.
Now at the plate, Adeiny Echeverria. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
0-2 with this guy. This could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. You really don't know what to look for when you're the hitter.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts. Stephen Brault is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 43, Stephen Brault.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll step in trying to do something about this. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Echeverria is there for it. 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Happ is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. With Merrifield next to hit. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Carson Smith enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
39. Carson Smith.
He's set and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in, Matt Kemp. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Way out in front.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Now the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first down of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Duvall. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this is fouled straight back. 0-1 count and the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Started that swing a bit too early. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes, and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Now batting.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Grover Torres. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Striding into the box, Ian Happ. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Now a flare out toward right center. Gonzalez is there, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Catcher, Salvador Perez.
First offering on its way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Now a ball hit hard toward first. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Here's Addison Russell. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layup.
Drilled to the left side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Stepping into the box, Jason Hayward. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the game. Felipe Rivero. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Here's the first pitch. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are two gone. On to first, a double play. Settling in now, David Freese. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Adam Ottavino takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Adam Ottavino.
Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This pitch is popped up. Calling for it, Gonzalez. One down. Digging in, Elias Diaz. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The cutter runs outside. Ball one. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch. Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Standing in now, the pitch. Felipe Rivero. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter.
John Jason.
cut on and missed 0-1.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez waits on it, and that's the third out. Mike Montgomery comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Montgomery.
Stepping up now, David Wright.
For the Rockies. Third baseman, David Wright.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Half is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In is Gerardo Parra. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Way out in front. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The next 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Gerardo Parra becomes out number 2 this inning. Roberto Perez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 56, Roberto Perez.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, that's a pitch right there you've got to just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know what?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Chad Green takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 57.
Digging in to try it again, Starling Marte. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Leading off for Pittsburgh.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Russell with a great stop. Safe. A great effort comes up short, and now the potential lead run is on base at first. Here's Echeverria now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Squares to bunt, but he can't connect. Strike one.
Well, he sure didn't look good right there trying to put that bunt down. I'd be surprised if they give him the bunt sign again, but let's watch and see.
Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Left fielder.
Digging in once again, Matt Kemp. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Spinning a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. Here's the first pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Merrifield giving chase. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. Here comes the go-ahead run. Now the relay home, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. So digging in now, Adam Duvall. He singled his last time up. Herschel Choi will grab a bat and pinch hit now.
Herschel Choi.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run standing at third. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
Second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Grover Torres. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Digging in the switch hitter.
Ian Happ.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And the slider here is not going to find the zone either, and it's 3-0 now. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
The batter.
Here's David Freese to stand in. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. In tied at 93, ball 1.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Skied into straightaway right. Hayward is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day.
First baseman, Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch is popped up. Montgomery is there for it. 1 out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Marwin Gonzalez.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. With Merrifield next to hit. He went down on strikes last time up. Kyle Creek is ready, and he'll take it.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 96, Kyle
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And now against his body, a jump throw. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates have battled back to knot this series up at 2 games apiece as this ball game is over. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the Colorado Rockies and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Game 5 of the World Series, and it's coming up next. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Colorado. First baseman, number 19.
And the first pitch of the night taken for ball one as we're underway in Pittsburgh. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Batting second here tonight.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting third.
With Merrifield next to hit. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The relay, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Coming to the plate now, Salvador Perez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Addison Russell. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. He's set. Here it comes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Man, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
Now here's a shot out to right center field. In to score, the runner from third. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. And he is into second base with a 2-run double. Here's Jason Hayward now. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. There's a fastball that just misses ball one.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. So stepping in, David Wright. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Pirates, center fielder, Starling Marte.
On the ground up the middle. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Batting second.
Stepping in, Adeiny Echeverria as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And that misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now Lester deals the 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Left fielder.
So here's Matt Kemp now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Parra is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The left fielder, number 11.
Swing and a little
Gerardo
tapper.
Parra.
That winds up foul. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Standing in, John Lester. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Lester.
In there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now.
Count 0-2.
Here's the pitch. Got him. Digging in to try it again. Charlie Blackmon. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Lifted the other way to left center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble, but hangs up. Coming to the plate now, Adam Duvall. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Adam Duvall.
First offering on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit. Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
1 away. So coming to the plate, Grover Torres.
Baseman, Grover Torres.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 2-0 count and the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Now Lester's 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And he misses there. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there and right and pull this one down for the first out. Striding in once again, Whit Merrifield. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. In there for strike 1. Ground ball left side. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a snap throw to first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Settling in now, David Freese. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And the Pirates are in the hit column. Throw into second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Elias Diaz the next to hit.
Catcher, Elias Diaz.
He's set and the pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
That's a nice at bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in a good hitter's count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward if they continue to stay in good count.
2-1. Here's Lester's offering. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. So striding in, Martin Perez. A fairly clear sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out. And a bunt attempt here, but this will be foul, so the runners will stay put for now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Ready for another chance? Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses, ball 1. Second and third here, 1 man out. And he misses again, 2-0.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Ready with the 3-0. And this is fouled at the plate. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now, 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Shortstop.
Here's Echeverria now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Lester sets. 1-0 on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
This is when he's at his best. 2 runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears down. It's almost like he says, all right, I'm in a jam. Now let me show you how good I am.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's Lester now on 2-2. Soft liner to the right side. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the trying to pick things up where we left off. Addison Russell. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Russell.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Pulled toward right center field. Happ on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Number 6.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble, but stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Kemp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder, number 27.
In there, and it's 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Adam Duvall.
Into the windup and the pitch. Adam Duvall checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Oh, and he struck him out as well. So he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are two away now.
Second baseman.
Now at the plate, Grover Torres. Hit to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ines Gerardo Parra comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 11.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
John
Stepping
Lester.
into the box, John Lester. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he pops up the bunt attempt. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Now Lester squares and gets this one down. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single. And they'll just tag him here for the out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon. And this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
A fastball that just misses inside. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. First delivery to him on the way. Marwin Gonzalez is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And that's going to fall. A base hit. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. with Merrifield next to hit. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Duvall ranging into shallow right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Now the first pitch here from Lester. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Russell fields it cleanly, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's David Freese to stand in.
David Freese.
In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he's really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
The 3-1 coming from Lester, and he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Up next for the Pirates.
Digging in, Elias Diaz reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First offering on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Martin Perez. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
Francisco Cervelli.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. 1-1.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate, he's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Starling Marte.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Bases loaded right here. I just want him to put the ball in play. It's going to be hard to double him up. It's got to be like smashed at somebody on the base to turn it over with him. Contact is important here.
From the belt, the pitch. 2-1.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
To 2-2 now. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Here's Echeverria now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Echeverria.
Joe Kelly is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. John Jaso will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 0-2. Here it is. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Payoff pitch one more time towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Carson Smith takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 39.
Here's the catcher, Salvador. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. To his left. Frazier. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Addison Russell. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single. Here's Jason Hayward now.
Colorado.
Stephen Brault enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Tough slider down low for a strike. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Kemp is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 6.
Digging in
David
once again,
Wright.
David Wright. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Line to the right side. Happ will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Striding in once again, Matt Kemp. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Matt Kemp.
Grounded back up the middle. Gonzalez is there. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Ready for another shot now. Adam Duvall,
Your attention,
0 for 2 on his line thus
Attention
far.
for the Pirates.
Herschel Choi
Number
will
5.
move into the on-deck.
Herschel Choi.
And he takes ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 delivery. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Grover Torres. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Standing in, Gerardo Parra. He's
Leading
1
off for
for
the
2 in
Rockies,
the ball game.
The left fielder, number 11.
Here comes the first
Gerardo
pitch.
Parra.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle, Torres takes it in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The pitcher, number 56.
Digging in, Joe Kelly. He's
Kelly.
newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He enters this at bat, 1 for 2 with a walk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Lifted the other way out to left center. Kemp on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
It's time for the...
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ian Happ. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Right fielder, Ian.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy. Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Ian Happ is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Liner towards second. And Freese will reach safely. It's a base hit. Elias Diaz the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a line drive. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 320 sign in right. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Stephen Brault. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least. Trying to do way too much up there from what I could tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Line toward right center. And that is through for a base hit. And the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game.
Center fielder number 6.
Here's Starling Marte as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Adam Ottavino comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th.
A defensive change for the Rockies. Now playing first base, number 5, Herschel Choi.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Merrifield moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in. The throw home. And the tying run comes around to score from second. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he misses 2-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Swing and a miss as he goes back to the cutter here. 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Ready once again, Matt Kemp. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, making me think that ball.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Parra going back, and they have taken the lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, Herschel Choi comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Chris Sale.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Sale has his target. Here's the 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work. Kyle Creek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 96, Kyle Creek.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez.
Leading off for Colorado, second baseman Marwin Gonzalez.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit back up the middle. Beautiful diving stop. The throw. Not in time. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Whit Merrifield stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Frazier on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher,
13.
Salvador Perez. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Set to deliver the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Addison Russell. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at bat.
Russell.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kemp is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Here's Jason Hayward now. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
So they'll go to the bullpen now.
Number 73, Felipe Rivero.
Roberto Perez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Roberto Perez.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. In to score, the runner from second. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. No hits for him yet in the game, despite his team's offensive onslaught. Chad Kuhl trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Jason
attention, please.
Kipnis will start to
And
loosen
hitting
up
for
in the on-deck
Colorado,
circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out.
Jason Kipnis.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. In is Gerardo
Up next
Parra,
for Colorado.
and we'll see what he can
Left
do
fielder,
here. 2 on, 2 away,
Gerardo
2 home
Parra.
so far this inning. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there.
Your attention, please.
So
Now
they'll make a
pitching for the
matchup
Pirates,
move here and bring on a
number
southpaw to
38.
face the left-handed hitter. Up.
Montgomery.
Rafael
for
Lenoir
Colorado,
will start to loosen
number
up in the on-deck
43.
circle as he'll bat with 2
Rafael
on and 2
Lenoir.
out here. Lays off 1-0. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. Ready for another chance. Grover
Leading off for the
Torres,
Pirates.
0 for 3 with a
The
couple of
shortstop,
strikeouts for him to this
Grover
point in the ballgame.
Torres.
And he'll step off and try again. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
He'll try again, 1-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Now at the plate, Ian Happ.
Fielder, Ian Happ.
Grounded down the third baseline. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Coming to the plate now, David Freese, who doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Chris Sale. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. David Dahl will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 26, David Dahl.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Freese has room in foul territory. One away. Stepping up now, Charlie Blackmon. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you've got to just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Freese is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
The batter, number 10.
At the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a fly ball, and this should do it. And that'll get down for a base hit. With Merrifield next to hit. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And that's in there, base hit. Now batting, Salvador Perez, looking to make it 3 straight. Here's the first pitch, and that pitch catches the inside corner. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Rockies find themselves down to their final strike now.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got to battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike. Ooh, that was...
And the Steel City will be shaken tonight. The Pirates are on top of the baseball world.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Rockies, 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park, 38,365. The Pirates thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely.